Hey folks, this is Bradley with God's Country Hunting and Fishing. And if you've seen some of our other videos, you've seen we've been doing some crawfishing and cooking up some crawfish. We've done this a few times this year. It's mid-May right now, and today we're going to do something a little different. We're going to do a dish in the kitchen. We're going to make some crawfish etouffee. And it's work week and afternoon. Sometimes you come in, you got to do something quick. I'm going to show you the quick and easy recipe that we make quite often. And you can use crawfish, you can use shrimp, you can use chicken, whatever you want. And we're going to do some more videos later on cooking. We're going to do some homemade etouffee, some gumbo, some things like that. But today we're going to do it the easy way. If you've watched any of our other videos at God's Country Hunting and Fishing, you already know that our motto is keeping it real. And when we're doing our cooking videos, that's what we're going to do as well. I don't much use recipes. I add a lot of stuff. I might season the taste a little bit. So kind of bear with us on that, but you'll see all the ingredients that we put in our foods. And if you try it, I promise you'll like it. This is going to be our base ingredients right here. We've got our crawfish that we peeled. The tails is probably 2.5 pounds of crawfish, and you can also see there's some other stuff in there. Well, that's the mushrooms and the onions and the bell pepper and things that was left over from a crawfish boil. So that's going in there too. We got about half a big red onion. We got some fresh green onion out of the garden. That's the first time this year we've taken anything out of the garden. We got about half of a big bell pepper, and we got 2 tablespoons of diced garlic. We got a couple sticks of butter, and what we got here, and this is what makes it quick and easy. We're not going to make a roux today. We'll make that video later, some homemade etouffee. But we got 2 cans of cream of mushroom, 2 cans of cream of celery, 2 cans of tomato soup, and 1 can of cream of chicken. And that's our base recipe ingredients. Now I'm going to start adding these ingredients in here. And I'm going to go ahead and tell you now that there is a surprise ingredient that I haven't already told you about that's going to make all this crawfish etouffee pretty special. So you're going to have to watch the whole video, and at the end of the video it'll all come together. Now I didn't mention we've got some rice cooking, and we've got 2 cups of rice in our Instant Pot. We started cooking it that way, and it turns out pretty good. I've added 1 stick of butter. I'll add my bell pepper, and I'm going to add my red onion. And I'm going to add my green onion. Get all that going there. We'll go ahead and put our garlic in there. Get that stirred up. I'm going to get this going here and get it sauteing up. We're going to saute this up, and then we'll add our other ingredients. And I told you this is going to be quick and easy, so to make this a little faster, we're going to put the lid on this, and that'll help our vegetables saute a little quicker. Alright, so I've been sauteing here about 5 minutes. See, it's starting to get a little golden tint to it, and looking real nice. About halfway done. I said this is a quick recipe. It's going to take about 20 minutes to cook this pot of etouffee. Alright, I'm going to stir this up here. You want to caramelize this. I like to caramelize these vegetables a little bit in this butter. And now it's starting to get done. I'm going to go ahead and add my second stick of butter real quick. Now this is real butter, it's not margarine. So it's a little bit better for you. Y'all can see right there I've added that other stick of butter. And I'm going to start putting my other ingredients. So there's the tomato soup. Might get a little water and rinse that out of that can. Both of them. There's the cream of chicken. So I added 1 can of water with that. Cream of celery. Cream of celery. Sometimes that cream of mushroom don't want to come out of there. Alright, got it all in there. We're going to stir this up, let that cook down for a minute. Now y'all seen I added that cream of celery. Now if you want to use sticks of celery, that's fine. It'll be a little stronger celery taste. Sometimes we do that, but celery, sometimes you get too much, can be overbearing. So that cream of celery works pretty good. Kind of alternative. If you use sticks of celery, use 2 more creams of mushroom or something else, because you're going to need that a little bit thicker. Now I'm going to add 1 more can of water. For right now, see how that goes. And I'm going to start adding my seasonings to it. Stir them in. First things first, Louisiana liquid crab oil. So I'm going to put 2 caps of liquid crab oil, or 2 tablespoons, whichever you like. I'm going to put some black pepper. I'm just going to shake some around in there. Probably a tablespoon of black pepper. Just a touch of cayenne. Probably about half a tablespoon of cayenne. Not too much. I like red pepper flakes. Just red pepper flakes. We'll put a little bit of that in there. We'll put just a little bit of parsley in there. Probably a tablespoon of parsley. Now, we put the garlic in there, but hey, you can't never have too much garlic, so we're going to add some more garlic powder. It's good for you anyways. Probably a tablespoon or 2 of that. And then, of course, there's the good stuff, Tony Chachere's. So we're going to just sprinkle that down. We might have to come back and add a little more later, but we're just going to sprinkle about 2 tablespoons in there. That's about 2 tablespoons right there. Just a touch of kosher salt, about a tablespoon of kosher salt. You may say, why kosher salt? Well, table salt's kind of strong, so kosher salt's a little, and we're going to add, right this second, a cap of browning seasoning. For right this minute, that's it. said this was a quick and easy recipe. So quick and easy it is. You go ahead and put your meat in there. It could be crawfish. We got crawfish. It could be shrimp, crab meat, sausage, chicken, whatever you want in there. But we had plenty of crawfish tails left over. I said 2.5. It was probably closer to 3 pounds of crawfish tails right there. Just went in that pot. We're going to simmer that for just a few minutes. Now we just simmer that right there after we add our meat in there till that cream of mushroom, cream of celery and all that cooks in evenly, and it's done. That's it. That's all it is to it. That's easy as it gets. Now I'm going to show you real quick the most important thing about cooking etouffee or anything else. And if you don't do this, you ain't done it right. You can see right here I got me a scooper. I got me a bowl over here. I'm going to try that, taste it. And then I can adjust it however I need. That's just right. I ain't got to add nothing. But you might want it spicier, you might want it saltier, or less. That's just how I like it. It'll come out just right. But taste it and make sure before you serve it. Well, that's your secret ingredient right there. We got some fresh flathead catfish out of the Ouachita River. So we got a rice. We're going to drop us a few of these pieces of catfish on top of it. Like that right there. Then we're going to just take that etouffee and just pour that over the top of it. Like that right there. Look right there. That right there is what it's all about. I'm going to try it and see what it's like. That's pretty good stuff right there. God's country hunting and fishing, keeping it real.